Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are carrying on in surviving Mars. We have our passengers coming inbound at some point. Let's get some more speed up on this. Did we find anything else? Yes, we had a breakthrough over there. Did we ever send... Yes, we have sent someone over to that one, so that is fine. We also have one there, but we need to build a tunnel. Hopefully we'll have some scientists come in because our machine parts and stuff are going mega low. Our water storage is currently decreasing, which is not good. So we're predicting 0.8 electronics and 1... Because you guys are non-specs, aren't you? So I currently need to find you guys a job, really. So you guys have got some...
Anomaly analyzed.
Ooh, awesome.
Research complete. Cable fault reported.
Forever young. Okay, this is the one where we can have more people working, isn't it? So we should have... Wasn't this the one where we can have more people working? So they're brimming with enthusiasm, these non-specs, which is good. I like that they've got things to do. These should all be cut off
Sector
for
scan.
specialists
Anomaly
and
found.
kids. Oh, we've got another anomaly, which was over there. You are currently here anyway, so you might as well. We've got deep resources over there. We should be finding deep mining at some point as well, so which is that one. But that is 3,600. We don't want that one right now. Colonists need to sleep for 1 hour and regain extra sanity when sleeping. To be honest, that is quite a decent one, really. What else can we bump up? Even though we just discovered one, I haven't seen anything new pop up on the list. Even though we've literally just discovered one. That's weird. Okay. Right, so let's add the sleep one. I think that's pretty good. What do we want to get small? Like, because we've got quite a few big ones on right now. Solar panels are generally cleaned from dust when closed, resulting in less frequent maintenance. See, that sounds perfectly good to me. The less maintenance we have, that'll be fantastic. Right, you need to be sent back for metal, don't you? Alright, so there's metal up there. There you are. What the hell is that thing? That is polymers. Okay, fair enough. Why don't you go load up these polymers, please? Gives you something else to do. And then what else were we looking at doing? Right, so we've got
discovered.
interplanetary learning. Which one was that? Interplanetary. Oh, okay. Schools can train the workaholic and hippie traits. Okay, so that was what we got from that breakthrough down the bottom. So that is a good thing to know. So you can now come back. You are fully charged. You've been travelling for... Oh, is it not just the RC rover? It's literally everything. Ready to land. Are you ready to go? You still need some more fuel.
Research complete.
Hydroponics. Production 50%. So we should now be producing more water. Because you're now producing only 1. I thought you'd produce 2. I thought that was the reason for that whole... Moisture evaporator upgrades. Water production increases by 50% with its Okay, is that something we need to upgrade to? Ah, there we go. Upgrade costs to thingies. So that should be upgrading? Yeah, it's upgrading. Okay, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. We've got polymers, I think. Oh, you've got butt tons of polymers. That is fine. Have you... Okay, 1 fuel away, then we can send this rocket and then we can get our guys down. I want to keep on the pads from now on because otherwise we're just sending
Sector scanned.
dust everywhere and it's like wreaking havoc. Like, surely you can be making fuel. Come on. You're making 12 per day. Are you going to pick up some fuel? Yeah, there we go. Right, so we can get rid of this guy. Go on then. You're now leaving. I know there's something blocking your entrance. Let's get rid of him so we can bring these guys down.
Research complete.
Systematic training, that is done. Come on. Come on. There we go. Right, systematic training. Oh wow, we're clearing these like nothing, are we? Licensed martial arts technology for use. This can be repeatable. Ah, that's pretty cool. That's snazzy. Amplifiers. We don't need amplifiers. Building our own drone hubs. That would be pretty cool. Less reliance on thingy. Oh, we can build our own moisture evaporators. That would be pretty enjoyable. Do we want to go this far? We've got like building construction in costs in metal and concrete reduced by 20%, excludes domes. Rare metals extractor production increases by 50%. That would be pretty snazzy. Drone battery capacity increased by 50%. That would be quite nice. Or deep scanning. Let's get some deep scanning going. And let's get one of these atomic accumulators. I think we could do with quite a lot of battery power. That would be pretty snazzy. So we got geologists working out here, and they seem to be happy with what they're doing, so we can put them to enforce specialist anyway.
New colonists have arrived.
And we've got 12 new guys. Right, so botanists are now completely full. That is fantastic to see. We can now select a new crop to grow as well. So that grows 10, that grows 12. So we can do that as well. What's that going to do to water? So power shortage a little bit. I think that's because we're producing quite a lot of stuff at the moment. So that's okay. You're just consuming power. Why don't you work in this dome? Seriously. I've built a nice new building so a medic can... Right, there we go, so that's done. You guys should be working in the same place. You guys are all perfect. So that is this area done. Perfect, I like it. Right, so we have enough officers for people to be only... Right, come on guys, switch on to this, will you? Right, so you're okay, you're not okay, you're not okay. Right, so why did you instantly go to the building where you guys would not be working? Like, how does that even make sense? Alright, okay, you guys are now fine. You guys are fine except for you. Right, so that should be set to reject specialists. That's perfectly fine. You're not working in this dome, why not? Like, it makes no sense sometimes. Right, so we got no specs, some geologists, some scientists, some geologists. We need engineers. Like, we got people looking for jobs. One unemployed, okay. And you guys...
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
There we go. If we do that, we can get two
Funding.
sets.
We gather here today to bid a final farewell to one of our finest.
Oh, what happened? It's difficult and painful as it is. We must accept that Bertrand Bernard is dead. As friends, as a community, we express our sadness. We acknowledge our loss, acknowledge the great importance of Bertrand's life. Bertrand's life was the journey of vision. A journey of which brought us together towards the possibility of living on the Red Planet. One small step after a time, Bertrand didn't try to make their mark in human history, for there is no room to attempt in success. Bernard knew that the call of fate was with the risk of opportunity and made the best of it for all good. What is it that takes a person through the question only? This is a question only we can answer. This is a question for those answers of the spirit. And this is the legacy for us. He died of old age. Each time a colonist dies from a non-natural death, 2 applicants leave the pool. Where did he die? Was he... Oh, I did not know. You could actually have a look inside and see people... Oh, they've gone to bed, but... I think at night the window shade's open. I didn't even realise that. That is pretty cool. So he's now dead. Okay, fair enough. He worked in the farm. He was a botanist. Okay, well we've got some problems now. Right, so the soil quality is 50%. We're currently making wheat, which does nothing. We could do with making
Research complete.
lots of soybeans, which is still going to give us a power shortage. Extractor AI is now doing its stuff. So does it mean we got more things? Not by the looks of it. So we need something more to do with power, don't we, really? Because that seems to be the thing that we're running low on the quickest. So we need to look at things that will make things more efficient. Passenger rockets can carry 10 more. Smart homes. New crops. Biotech. New crops for farms and hydroponics. Why don't we build, I don't know, would a Martian university be decent? Why not? Let's get Martian university going, because then we can pick up that one, which Martian-born colonists graduate faster in universities and have a higher chance of gaining perks in school. So that'll be the next one, won't it, really? So we've still got, I think, a couple more days of funding. So that'll be alright. When we get deep exploratory, that'll be cool, because then we can...
Cable fault reported.
Oh, what we got? Is this why we're... this might be why we're losing power. There is a shortage on the grid, which I don't like. Right. How much have we got? We're doing alright in machine parts, so maybe it's time... Oh, we've got another Stirling generator, actually. Why don't we just... Let's just block that in there, and then open it up. That should... There we go. We've got so much extra power now. That's fine. I didn't even realise we ordered another one of those. I like keeping those to a dome just in case. I should have really put that one across over on this dome, because that we would have had a backup if we needed it. But that should be repaired soon. Oh, are we leaving rocks everywhere? No, we seem to be quite... We've got one pile left not full. So maybe we need to put some more storage sites for those. I do know later... Oh, wrong one. You can... There is a breakthrough which you can then liquefy this stuff into concrete. I do believe. I've never got that far. I've never seen it, so I could be making it up for all I know. But we got... Oh, where are we getting... Oh, we got enough metal, haven't we? Metal, we're just like... Metal's coming out of the yin-yang. Actually, we've got our guy over here, haven't we? You've picked up the polymers. Right, now I want you to pick up that and take it over that. Right. Again, I wish you could just do stuff for you. Like, instead of having to constantly select him, I want you just to charge up and then pick up metal and bring it back. That would be great. Like, don't make me have to do more things than I have to. It's already confusing sometimes anyway. So how are we doing on this? We're making 5.2 a day.
Sector scanned.
So we're using half of what we're making. Electronics we're making good. Polymers we're making good. And fuel consumption we are good on as well. So this is perfect. We're almost ready to send that thing off. Nothing found in that sector, so that was a bit depressing. But we seem to be doing nicely. We're just mainly waiting for these to come through. So social... That's good. That's really going to help. So they're going to increase their production, because most of them are in here, for Christ's sakes. Like, and in here. But we should maybe open up a new shift on this one. So now we're making 1.9 from that. Actually, shouldn't we really make another science post? That's what I'm thinking. Is there something bigger than a research lab? I don't think I've found one yet. Right, is there more space over here? Oh, there is more space over here. Perfect. So I could put this there. Is there enough room in here for... Oh god, yeah, there's loads of space. Research lab. Do it like that. Right, let's get one of those going in.
Cable fault reported.
Building has depleted. Oh, again? Seriously? Alright, let's salvage you then. We're going to have to move you around again. And let us clear you. And then we're going to need to get rid of that as well. It means we're going to need to build a new one. Like there. That will give us 400. I can live with that. See, we're just depleting this area, which is quite good actually. Right, so that is built. Who is actually currently working in here? Let's get
Research
2 shifts.
complete.
Only, oh no, not research technology. Let's only get specialists in here. There we go. I think we've just picked all those guys from in here, haven't we? So we've got another scientist in here and a geologist. So you're actually the right person for this job, yet you are currently living in the wrong building. Like, that makes no sense. There we go. Correct workplace. Working hard. Your morale. You've got 140%. So we got training done. What was training again? We've done Forever Young. We've done Extractor AI. That's okay. Training. I'm looking for another one. Okay, so scientists and botanists get a +10 as well now. Ooh, Martian Institute of Science. Generates research faster than a research lab. Ah, now see, that is good. Seeing I've just built one, I can get rid of 2 of those. And that seats up to 8 people. What does the other one seat? Let's have a look. That sits up to 6. So just having one of those might be a bit better. Like destroying that one and replacing it, that might be better. Unless it's a bigger building, then we can just get rid of both and then have another one.
Sector scanned.
Which would be quite useful actually, wouldn't it? So that's that scanned. Let's scan that one there. I'm still trying to pick out locations that were near us that might have systems near it, which might be useful. Right, so what was I checking? I was looking at this, wasn't I? So I've got... You're all living in the same building. That's perfect. You don't currently work in this dome. Why are you doing this to me? Seriously, guys, you can make your life so much easier. Just move. Just request it. Like, we're not a hard ass. We're not going to pick on you. So we're getting over 1,000... our thing's stopped now, isn't it? Okay, so that's the thing we've got to look out for. So utility crops that provide oxygen and improve soil. That would be quite good actually. Schools can train workaholics. That's factory amplifications. But what does that do? Increases production by 25%, but also increases power consumption by 20 power. Wow. Is really 25% worth that? Like, surely those don't use that much. Like, do I want one of these? Has a larger capacity and more effective than an infirmary. I do want a couple of spire buildings. I think I want to save my large one for this. As you can see, it looks quite amazing in it. So I think I want to save that for that. But let's put the polymer factory on. We've got 17,000, so should we outsource for 10 again for 5 days? That seems to work. That's 3,000 a day. Like, that's going to clear that one. Yeah, pretty much we're going to be chunking through these achievements quite nicely. We're going through so many pipe leaks. What's going on this time? These are very dusty. You would have thought people would be fixing some of these. Are we losing? We are losing water, but I think that is because we currently have a pipe leak right there. We're losing 1.3 each hour and losing 1 oxygen per hour as well. Luckily we've got an oxygen surplus. We're currently increasing our electronics as well, so that is quite... We could look at selling stuff, couldn't we? Ah, so there's the Hawking Institute, and there's the Martian University. So we've got smart complexes, living quarters. Right, so there was... So the grocer consumes food.
Cable fault reported.
I thought that meant like all the power just disappeared then. That would have been stupid. Cost to polymers. We've got a butt ton of polymers. Why don't we just make an art store? Seriously, like we can put one there. Like they don't have to go far to like bring produce as well. It will give some of these non-specs a little bit more to do.
Research complete.
Oh, we've done dust repulsion. That's okay. So that would help these guys at night. What else we got? Ooh, what the hell is that? Nuclear fusion generates power out dome building which requires workers to operate. Intriguing. Don't think we need it right now though. Just saying. Building our own drone hubs, that would be useful. That rocket's ready to go. It has nothing to pay for things, but we'll just send it back anyway. These rocks are filling up quickly as well, aren't they? That's another problem. We need to get to that liquefaction section, don't we, really? So these are currently making soybeans, which is going to give us 40 food, but it's going to increase our soil quality by 10%, which should help. Should help, I say. Don't trust me on that. Things could go wrong. You're back. You've dropped off your resources, so let's kick you back out again. Oh, bloody hell, there's another thing there. How did I miss that? There is metal over here.
Sector scanned.
Right there. So if we do that, send you back over here. And then I need you, who has a lot of battery. And that looks like a breakthrough. No, I'm happy with breakthroughs.
Cable fault reported.
Why do you keep doing this to me? Seriously. I don't know why I'm scanning these rifts here. Oh, well, I'll just go with it. That is currently 16% scanned. It seems to be doing quite well, actually. And what else can we do? So this has currently got 2 non-specs in. Let's keep that to reject specialist. And is this helping? Like, are people happy? Average morale seems to be okay. Colonist 71, average morale 66, sanity 91, healthy. Wow, we've got 16 Martian born. That's really, really interesting, actually. That's pretty cool. I like that. No one's homeless currently. We've got no renegades. We've got disabled work slots. We've got vacant work slots. And we've got unemployed 0, which is what I like to see, to be honest.
Research complete. Anomaly analyzed.
Deep scanning, yes. Thank God for that. Research lab, Hawking Institutes, and network node upgrades. Increases production by 25%, but also increases power consumption. Again, interesting. Don't think I need it right now, but I'll accept it. So that was... Oh, so these can all be now deep scanned. So I can now...
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Which is what I like to see. So that was our 5. We only found 1 anomaly, which was over there. So where's our other one gone? Has he disappeared? Where are you? You're over there. And where are you? Oh, you're just around the corner from it, really. Where are you? And that was down here. Awesome. Right, so we found some deep metal resources yet. We're not yet... I don't think we're yet qualified. No, we don't currently have the technology, which would be useful. But we currently don't have it, which we'll have to see if we can grab in the future. I think it's one of these techs somewhere along the line. I think it would be engineering. Unless it's a breakthrough, like deep mining. I have no clue, to be honest. We're almost through our way for our atomic actuators, so that'll be something we will be plugging in. It looks like stones are filling back up again, aren't they? I think. Yeah, we're gonna have to watch out for these
Research complete.
dumping sites. Looks like we've finished on that thing already. That was quick. So what we can do... okay, right, so let's put one of these in. Because it says atomic, I'm going to keep it a little bit away from the base. Just for the fact I don't want it... ooh, what the hell is this? Emits pulses which reduce the dust accumulated on buildings within its range. While the typical effect is not very predictable or precise, it can be entrusted with removing dust from our structures. I like it. It's intriguing. We can build our own moisture. I think I'm kind of just like going along cleaning these, so why don't we get those? I'm just trying to clear as many as we can, really. Like, we're doing 3,000 a day. Like, that's an incredible amount of stuff to be doing. I'm hoping people are a bit happier because they have this. Like, it's had 14 people in its lifetime. How are we doing on that then? We're producing 6, we're consuming 2 in our things, and we're consuming 2 for maintenance. Okay, so we should be gaining 2, which should be okay. Stored power.
Sector scan.
Wow, this has a capacity of 3,000. Holy crap. Required minimum 300 power to start
Anomaly
supplying
analyzed.
the grid. Wow, okay. New text available for research. Ooh, what we got? Ah, deep metal extraction. So we can now explore deep metal and rare metal. So that was the one we were looking at. And then we've got retirement age and death from old age can happen later in a colonist's life. Ah, this is intriguing. We're finding some new stuff out here. So we're now going to have power shortages because we're now storing over 2,000 power, which is pretty good actually. I like that. So we've got storage there, we've got storage there. We've got backup storage over here because that's what I liked. Maybe I should build some backup water storage. Like, I seem to have protected everything else except for like water. Like, there isn't a redundancy.
Research complete.
So maybe I should do that and that. And then also do the same for oxygen. Like, put a backup there and there. I'm thinking just for like safety and security. Like, water storage should now be increasing. Oxygen storage should be increasing in a sec as well. Right, so oxygen is now being stored. Water. So it's now... capacity is 150. Okay, and you are currently empty. Why? Water production 5.6. Total demand 6.6. Ah, that must be... we're now off time. Yeah, these are now turned off. Okay, that makes sense. So during the peak times when these are running, we're using more water. I've always wondered how that worked. We've done general training, that's been finished, Martian education's been finished. So we've now got a spire, sanatorium. Treats colonists to remove flaws. Yeah, so it's quite interesting actually. We didn't want that. Hawking Institute, did we want the Hawking Institute? Can always try, couldn't we? Or let's just go for new crops. New crops will be decent. But we did want that building, didn't we? Martian University. Consumes 15 power. 20 electronics, 10 metals, 30 concrete. And it is a big bugger. So shall we just plop it in the corner?
Research complete.
Low G. Done that one. Where is low G then? Ah, that was for the polymer factory, which is now unlocked. Drones can extract concrete from waste rock in stored dumping sites. Now, I'm sorry, that is a perfect one. That means I can get rid of these for one and just use the leftover stuff over here. Does that even have... That does actually have enough reach for all of that. That is fantastic. And then we should have this Martian University up and built. So that is fantastic. Yeah, so guys, if you did enjoy this, then please do hit that like button. If you didn't, hit the dislike button. And if you want to see more of this, and hopefully we'll be surviving for a very long time, then please do hit that like button. I've already said that. Ignore that. If you want to see more than this, then please do subscribe. But I'll see you in the next one. Bye.